Okay, we starting. We starting this Friday, the uh 25th, I believe, of 26th of July. And the market is inflation numbers were good. See this or the consumer, whatever, CPI or whatever they came out today, it was good. So the market is reacting to it, but it's still got a few pockets that are still concerned about. They're still waiting for the Fed to do what they do. But we're gonna share our screen because we don't have that much time. But I want to look at it. I want to look at a stock. I want to look at something that you guys. I think that you need to really understand it. It's one my son gave me. I know it's one I probably showed you again. It's called it's a robotics one, and I said I hope that I didn't show you this. I got it at what, $8 or something like that. Now it's really it's about 14, 13, $14 today, or even 15. But I took it, I bit, I said, okay, I buy, NVIDIA and all it's scheduled, it's forecast to grow 100% per year, 107% a year. It's already grew this year, revenue 740. I wish I'd have got it when my son told me about it. It was about four or $5. I would have bought 1,000 of them or 10,000 of them or whatever. I bought a lot of them because this one is going. This is fantastic. I probably still buy some one. I'm gonna buy the dips, but right now it look like it ain't dipping. So let's look. Let's keep looking at this one. This is one. They said Serve Robotics is expected to receive 15 million in funding. Okay, they did. This they appointed this Goldberg to the board. So they've been hitting every day. They've been having some kind of news come out. This guy somebody served the robotics and announced that it received $15 million. Okay, so we're gonna see where it came from. We're gonna try to. The last 7 days has been up like 361%. I told you. I said I take it. I just bought 100 of them. So they supposed to be, according to like 400 Yahoo.com. The target this year is like 40 some dollars a year, 40 some dollars. You can see it haven't done anything right now because my model haven't caught up with it, like it should. It's right down, it's right here in the food chain. You got a lot more. You got pop delis, you got the scientific energy, you got restaurants. These robots it's almost like the Jetson. You're gonna be serving us, and there's a lot of folk gonna be out of employment. That's why these folk who coming over here, they're gonna be out of luck because they're going, the service industry are using these things. So you can't come over and be a server. You better come over with some technology. But look, they said, analytic future is going to be about 62% for this industry, going to be about 21%. Revenue versus market is pretty good. Right now, you can see what it's doing. I ain't got that long, but I wanted to go slow on this because I want you to really take some time out. And it's still not that far up there, the food chain, in terms of catching on. But we're going to see why it's doing what it's doing in a minute. Free cash, free cash flow and earnings, we see there's a negative there. Past performance, its health sheet don't have all the bells and whistles right now. Assets, but they got a lot of liabilities. So their financial position is not good. Short term, long term, the debt is too high. So somebody might buy them out. And I think it's going to be NVIDIA. Reducing debt, they need to. So I bought them, but like I say, I might. But look, they got a stable cash runaway, and they got forecasts. Okay, so we're gonna see why. Who's buying this, if anybody? But it was in the less than $1, and it went like skyrocketed lately. The management, this guy right here, he only makes 140 some thousand, which is good because they haven't been doing anything. But now he's gonna get some bucks, believe me. If he stay around. Because it's 140 some thousand for a robotics company, and you can see he's getting paid. I guarantee you he's got shares. He's getting paid in share ownership. He's on this thing. This is another guy. So look at this. Experience management. He got experience management. So, but experienced board, they don't have. They only got a year experience. So that's why they haven't. Uh, a lot of folk were buying them back 9 to 12 months ago. But a lot of folks, it didn't catch on like it's catching on now. Okay, so who's buying it? General public on, public now, insider, institutions. So a lot of folk been buying them. And who been buying? You know, this guy, NVIDIA. NVIDIA bought 62,500 back when at a max price of $4. Now it's 12. Look, hey, it's 15, it's 14, $15 right now, $13. So NVIDIA then tripled their money that they put. They bought them for $250,000. Look at what they didn't triple their money. So NVIDIA is the big buyer. So that's why people buy it. NVIDIA came in and bought 3 million shares. Okay, 100,000 million. So they bought $31.9 million. So they had 10% of the share of the company now. And Uber is the other big winner. Look at that. They got 14%, Uber. And then they got all these other guys down here. So, this is why, NVIDIA is on the top of the chart. Look at that. You don't see Vanguard is way down here. They only got about 6,000 shares. I got 100 shares. But yeah, BlackRock ain't got any in here. But these are the guys, these are the big winners right here, Uber and NVIDIA. That's why people are buying them. You can see public companies and insiders are buying this thing. Public owned 20 million shares. These guys, this one, public company, own 9 million, and this one, you can see who's doing it. Uber and okay. So I wanted to show you this, but let's go back and see what's going on. I got in it, but they got a lot of debt, but they sold their equity to these big whales. And these guys gonna take that home. NVIDIA gonna take that, and the Uber gonna take, because they need robotics for their cars, and they need them for the other things they do, especially Uber. Because Uber's already okay. So let's share again. Let's share our screen. Let's see what they're doing in the market. Okay, I'm going to my personal side because I picked up 100. So this is served down here. I got 100. I bought them at $8. Uber, they bought them at $4. NVIDIA bought theirs at $4. Millions of shares at $4 a share. I got my little pitty $100 shares, and look at how much I'd have made on this thing, about $400. SAVA, they up to 14. Remember, I bought them at 9. They back up to 14. Okay. I showed some of, because I started to take money out because SAVA went down to 11. They kept going 11, and then some side 10. I said, okay, I take half of them out. But now I got, if they could dip again, I'm gonna go ahead and get the whole 1,000 again. But right, I took a lot of money out of my account now. I took a lot of money out of the other account and I put it in my savings because it was volatile because of this election. So you got plug and all the rest of them. See, I got picked back up plug. I got NVIDIA. NVIDIA went all the way down to 111, 110. So I bought them and they back up to 112, but that's still NVIDIA is not. But once earnings hit, they'll get back up to about 140. So I got 100. I got my 100 back at 112. Okay. Well, they split. I got it at 119. So you know how far they done dropped when they split. GovOx, I'm keeping them, and I'm gonna keep these. I'm still gonna keep these little bitty ones right here for now. Okay. So let's look at the. I got about 6 minutes. Let's look at. This is look at these SAVA. Like I say, that's the winner again. I keep saying SAVA. They're the winner. Each time. This one is trying to do something, VXRT. But I picked up this one too. I picked 10 shares up at 58. This is like 65. I might sell out of these because it looks like it's going down. But if they don't go down, I'll watch them. They go down, I'm going to go ahead and take this little bit of money out and then put it somewhere else. Might put it in the one I just told you about. I might buy 100 more or something and then at a different price. because they're gonna keep going up. VB, they doing what they do, but they haven't. I bought, I had 2,000, bought 1,000 more. But these guys is quick movers. Once something is approved, these are biotech stocks. Then you got TTO. I had 1,000 of them, but I took them out because they were going down. I got them at $3.11. I think that's a good price. I leave it there for a while because it just depends on when. I don't think FDA gonna hit anytime soon. If they do, I still got 300. They go up to 800. I made me a little money. I'm okay. AT&T, they had good earnings, so that's why they doing what they do. Then you got this one right here that kept going down. I just dropped 1,000 on it. I took the rest out and put it where people are producing. But this is a good one. I'm telling you, this one and this one right here is not doing anything now. These two dropped down. This one dropped from 40 something to 20 something, dropped in half. So I wouldn't have got more of them. I wouldn't have got more because I believe this is the top of the food chain. We're going to do something on them next week. If the Lord will, we're going to do something on them. Microsoft is still trying to do something. And NVIDIA is doing something. This is just that these guys right here is not doing anything right now. So I might buy a little bit more. I got 5,000 is good enough right now, but these guys took an offering. That's why they dropped from 43 or something down to 20 something. But they going back up. They got a little float too. So Ford, I read an article. They said watch Ford. It was these hedge funds. They look and they said they put Ford on a watch list. Ford and that's these. I said okay. Ford went down to $11, so I said okay. I will buy Ford. I'll buy them. Okay, and CR Crowd or CrowdStrike, they still, doing what they do. I bought 10 of them. I'm gonna let them make up their mind before I put any more money in them. Chipotle went. They really did. They had good earnings, but they disappointed me. They keep going down. When they split, they was $60 something. Now they down like 49. But they're gonna go up eventually. They're gonna probably go out after the next week. But Chipotle was a $3,000 stock, and I bought two of them. Those $6,000, and then I got 100. So, but I took 50 of them out because I don't like losing money. Then you got Broadcom. Broadcom, I got that should be a little higher, but I got it I picked it back up at 150 a share. And then you have AMD. Okay, AMD is getting ready to have earnings, but AMD went all the way down from 180 something all the way down to 139, and they look like they can't catch traction with just like NVIDIA. The tech market is not good. And Tesla, that reminds me, I want to look at Tesla real quick before I close today. I want to see if it's worth buying Tesla back. See if they back up. They hit 100 again, 1,000. Let's see what they hit. I want to see them before I buy. They stand over 2. So, I won't. I'm gonna leave Tesla that I would buy it back, but I'm not gonna buy it back now. I have to rearrange this thing so much. And then Cliff, this one right here, CLF, I call it Cliff. I bought it for 14, and this is a good one. This is one of those stocks that utility stocks that I like. That I bought 100 of them, and they supposed to we're gonna do on this one too. And like I say, Broadcom is good. They always good. They go up 151. Then you got AMD, and then you got Apple. Apple got earnings, and these guys got earnings next week. Both of them got earnings next week, and we're gonna see whether to tip these guys to do something. But let's look at all of them, and then we can go home. It's 4:00, and then we're gonna stop. Okay, so yeah, 700. I think that's good. We go up to 1492. Hopefully it keep going up after hours. We'll see. Then SAVA is the winner again. See, I made 17, even though I took about 1,000 out, and I made another almost 2,000 that quick. But if it go down, I'm gonna go ahead and buy some more. If it go down to 10 or 11, I'm gonna buy some more. I'll go ahead and get the 1,000 because this would have been about 3,000 now at 14, $3,000 or $4,000. But I took that and I took it out of my account altogether. So let me stop sharing. God bless you. God keep you. God cause face shine on you and give you peace. So I'm going to leave this right now and I'll get back. My son's still sleeping. So that's good. But the daughter's up there. You see my grand is up there watching. So God bless you. And I'll talk to you later.